Alright, here's the stair-step pattern that I was talking about. This one here is a full tab of shingles. You can see the end of it right here. The next one, I cut, it's hard to see, I'm on the ladder here. I cut 2.5 tabs. Gives me a half a joint here to overlap. The next one up, 2 shakes. Got my stair step, half a tab to cover. 1.5, 1, and then a half. Now all I got to do is just run all of these right on across, starting at the bottom and working my way up. When I get to the end, I measure to the end of the building, add my 3/4 of an inch to that measurement, and I nail it on. That gives me my overhang, and then I can just measure on up. Now, on your 3 tab, they are, I don't know if you can see this, but right here at the edge of the actual shingle itself, there is it's the gap. It forms this thing, this gap right here when you join them together. When you measure, make sure you measure to the part that sticks out. That's a little bit better of a one. Measure up here. Don't measure to here, because in your line on your shingles going up the side of your on your overhangs, your gable ends, they will creep all over the place, and then it looks like hell. The only tools that you really need for this job is a hammer, a tape measure, utility knife, and a square. When you get a square, get a good one. Don't get those cheap plastic pieces of shit. This thing, you could, hell, it might even stop bullets. I don't know. It's made out of aluminum. It's lightweight. It won't rust. It'll last a lifetime. And again, this is like the frame and square that we used earlier to do the steps. It's got a bajillion uses, and I only know a few. It comes with a big thick book that I've always threatened to sit down and read, but never have. You know, when you cut these, cut them up. When you cut the shingles, cut them upside down. Turn them over, score them, and then bend them. You can cut all the way through, but as you drag your knife across these asphalt or little pebble things that rocks, it dulls your blade up real quick. If you just score it and then bend it and break it off, your utility knife will last a lot longer. Yeah, blades are cheap, but so am I. Anyways, stair steps, running across. The rest is just putting it on, following the pattern, and then once you get the top run ran over, you start off with another full sheet and make your pattern on all the way on up the wall again, or the roof, not the wall. It's not hard. I always set my gaps. You can overhang them down here just a little bit. I set them right to the top of that little saddle up there in the groove. It's a 5-inch overhang. When you got 1.5 to 2 tabs, it's real easy to line them up where you got to. But when you get up to these small ones, you just pull a measurement from here to here, which should be 5 inches, and then from here to here, which should also be 5 inches. You set that, and then it's square. It's pretty hard to get off and mess it up unless you just don't have any patience for it. You can snap chalk lines to go across and follow your lines out that way. Working by myself, it's more of a pain in the butt than it's worth to just lay them out. Once you get the very first one, the upside down first one set, everything comes off at it. You just set it up and you're good to go. So now that I've bequeathed to you everything that I know about roofing, I'm going to get the rest of my roof on. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching.